Have you ever wondered why certain people seem to draw others into their orbit effortlessly, especially those who radiate positivity, wisdom, and peace? The chosen ones, as we call them, seem to carry an invisible force, a magnetic energy that transcends the physical and speaks directly to the soul. This energy is not something they consciously cultivate. It's a byproduct of their journey, their essence, and the spiritual frequency they embody. But what is it about you, or others like you, that makes this phenomenon possible? Why do high vibrational people, who themselves are rare and precious, feel naturally drawn to you without any effort on your part? It begins with understanding energy. Everything in this universe vibrates. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every action you take carries a vibration. Chosen ones operate at a frequency that aligns with the higher planes of existence. This is not a frequency of material wealth, superficiality, or ego-driven pursuits. Rather, it is the vibration of truth, love, authenticity, and spiritual purpose. High vibrational people resonate with these same frequencies, and when they encounter someone like you, the alignment is instantaneous. It's like two tuning forks vibrating in harmony. They don't even need to touch to feel the resonance.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
But here's where it gets interesting. This magnetic pull is not something you can fake or force. It comes from the depth of your soul and the purity of your intentions. High vibrational individuals have a sensitivity that goes beyond the surface. They can sense when someone is truly living in alignment with their higher self, and they are drawn to this like moths to a flame. This connection is not based on what you say or do, it's about who you are. Think about your own life. Have you noticed how people often open up to you, even strangers? How they feel safe in your presence, as though they finally found someone who understands them without judgment? This is no coincidence. It happens because your energy creates a safe space, a sanctuary where people feel seen, heard, and valued. High vibrational people, who themselves are often givers and healers, recognize this sanctuary and are drawn to it because it mirrors their own truth. But here's a question for you. Are you aware of the responsibility that comes with this energy? Being a chosen one is not just a gift, it's a calling. The people who are drawn to you are seeking something, even if they don't consciously realize it. They are seeking the light you carry, the wisdom you embody, and the peace you radiate. Are you prepared to hold space for them? Are you willing to continue refining your own vibration so you can serve as a beacon for others? The truth is, not everyone is ready for this responsibility. Some chosen ones struggle with the weight of their role. They may feel overwhelmed by the attention they receive, especially from high vibrational people who have their own unique needs and challenges. But this is where the journey deepens. To truly step into your role as a chosen one, you must first master your own energy. You must learn to protect your vibration, to stay grounded even when the world around you is chaotic, and to continually align yourself with your higher purpose. Let me share a powerful insight. High vibrational people are not drawn to you because you are perfect. They are drawn to you because you are authentic. They see in you a kindred spirit, someone who is walking the same path they are. They recognize your struggles and your triumphs, your wounds and your healing, your humanity and your divinity. This recognition creates a bond that is unbreakable, a connection that transcends words and actions. But here's the challenge: this connection is not always easy. High vibrational people are mirrors. They reflect back to you your own energy. both the light and the shadows. When you encounter them, you may feel an intense sense of recognition, as though you've known them forever. But you may also feel discomfort as they bring to the surface parts of yourself that you've been avoiding. Are you willing to face these parts? Are you ready to embrace the growth that these connections demand? As we dive deeper into this topic, I want you to reflect on this. What does it mean to truly attract high vibrational people into your life? Is it simply about enjoying their company and basking in their energy? Or is it about co-creating a higher reality, one where both of you are elevated and transformed? What role do you play in this process, and how can you show up more fully, more authentically, and more powerfully? Energy is the universal language. It transcends words, bypasses logic, and speaks directly to the heart and soul. When you, as a chosen one, attract high vibrational people, it's not because of what you say or even what you do. It's because of the frequency you emit. This frequency is a silent language, a resonance that others feel deep within themselves, often without even realizing it. But what is it about your energy that speaks so loudly and so clearly to those who are attuned to higher vibrations? It begins with authenticity. Authenticity is not about being perfect, it's about being real. It's about embracing the truth of who you are, your light and your shadows, your strengths and your vulnerabilities, your triumphs and your failures. Authenticity is magnetic because it is rare. In a world where so many people wear masks, hide behind facades, and suppress their true selves, your willingness to show up as you are is a breath of fresh air. High vibrational people are naturally drawn to authenticity because they themselves value truth above all else. They have done the inner work to strip away the layers of illusion and ego, and they are always seeking connections that honor this same depth. When you meet someone who operates at a high vibration, you might notice how effortlessly the two of you connect. It's as if you've known each other for lifetimes. This is because your authenticity creates a bridge, a pathway for genuine connection that transcends the superficial. But here's something to consider. Are you fully living in your authenticity, or are there still parts of yourself that you hide? High vibrational people can sense even the subtlest incongruence. They may not judge you for it after all. They understand that everyone is on their own journey, but they will notice. And if you want to truly attract and sustain these connections, you must be willing to face yourself fully. You must ask yourself, where am I still holding back? What parts of myself am I afraid to show? Another key aspect of your energy is your intention. High vibrational people are highly sensitive to the intentions behind your actions. They can feel whether your motives are pure, whether they are driven by ego, fear, or manipulation. This is why chosen ones who attract high vibrational people often have a deep sense of purpose. Their actions are guided by a desire to uplift, to serve, and to create a positive impact in the world. But let's pause for a moment and reflect. What is your intention in your interactions with others? Are you seeking to give, or are you seeking to take? Are you approaching others with an open heart, or are you guarding yourself out of fear? High vibrational people will mirror back to you the energy you bring to the connection. If your intentions are pure, they will meet you with openness and trust. If your intentions are unclear, they may distance themselves not out of judgment, but out of a need to protect their own energy. This brings us to an important point: boundaries. High vibrational people are not just drawn to your light, they are also drawn to your strength. They respect those who have clear boundaries, who know their worth, and who are not afraid to say no when necessary. Boundaries are not walls, they are filters. They allow you to protect your energy while still remaining open to meaningful connections. As a chosen one, it's vital to cultivate strong yet flexible boundaries. This doesn't mean cutting people off or closing yourself off from the world. It means being discerning about who you allow into your inner circle. Not everyone who is drawn to your light has pure intentions. Some may be drawn to you out of envy, insecurity, or a desire to take from you without giving in return. High vibrational people, however, will respect your boundaries because they understand their importance. Have you ever stopped to consider how your energy shifts the room when you enter it? This is a hallmark of a chosen one. Your energy has the power to influence the collective energy of a space, and high vibrational people are especially attuned to this. When you are grounded, centered, and aligned with your higher self, your presence alone can uplift others. You don't need to speak or act, your energy does the work for you. But this power comes with responsibility. If your energy is scattered, chaotic, or burdened by negativity, it will affect others as well. High vibrational people may sense this and withdraw, not because they don't care, but because they need to protect their own frequency. This is why it's so important to prioritize your own spiritual and emotional well-being. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you cannot uplift others if you are not first uplifting yourself. Here's a deep question for you. What are you doing to nurture your energy? Are you taking time to meditate, reflect, and realign with your higher purpose? Are you surrounding yourself with people and environments that support your growth, or are you allowing yourself to be drained by negativity? High vibrational people are drawn to those who prioritize their inner work because they recognize the value of this commitment. One of the most profound aspects of your energy is your ability to hold space. High vibrational people are often givers. They spend so much of their time uplifting others that they rarely find spaces where they can simply be. When they encounter someone like you, who has the ability to hold space without judgment or expectation, it feels like coming home. Holding space is not about fixing, advising, or controlling. It's about being fully present with someone, allowing them to express themselves without fear of rejection or criticism. It's about creating an environment where they feel safe to explore their own thoughts and emotions. This is a rare and precious gift, and it's one of the reasons why high vibrational people are drawn to chosen ones. But here's the challenge: holding space requires you to be fully present with yourself first. If you are not grounded in your own energy, if you are not at peace with your own emotions, it will be difficult to hold space for others. This is why self-awareness and self-care are so essential. They are not selfish, they are necessary. As we move forward, let me ask you, are you ready to deepen your understanding of your own energy? Are you willing to face the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding, to refine your vibration, and to step more fully into your role as a chosen one? Let's go deeper now. You see, being a chosen one is not just a gift or a privilege, it's a sacred responsibility. The energy you carry, the light you emit, and the connections you attract are not random occurrences. They are part of a greater divine design, a calling that requires your active participation. High vibrational people are drawn to you because they sense this light, this purpose, this alignment with something greater than yourself. But the question is, how do you maintain and protect your energy so you can continue to fulfill this role? First, we need to talk about spiritual hygiene. Just as you take care of your physical body by eating well, exercising, and resting, you must also care for your energetic body. Every interaction you have, every thought you think, and every environment you immerse yourself in leaves an imprint on your energy field. High vibrational people are drawn to you because your energy feels clean, clear, and aligned. But if you neglect your spiritual hygiene, your energy can become cloudy, heavy, or fragmented, making it harder for you to attract and sustain these connections. So what does spiritual hygiene look like in practice? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to how you feel after different interactions, activities, or environments. Do you feel uplifted and energized, or drained and depleted? The more you tune into your energy, the easier it will be to identify what supports your vibration and what lowers it. Next, create daily rituals to cleanse and recharge your energy. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for this. When you meditate, you create a sacred space within yourself where you can release negativity, reconnect with your higher self, and realign with your purpose. But meditation is not the only tool. Practices like breathwork, journaling, spending time in nature, and even simple acts of gratitude can also help you maintain your vibration. Ask yourself, are you making time for these practices, or are you getting caught up in the busyness of life? Remember, your energy is your most valuable asset. If you do not prioritize it, you cannot fully step into your role as a chosen one. Boundaries are another essential part of protecting your energy. As a chosen one, you will naturally attract people who are drawn to your light. While many of these people will be high vibrational, others may be struggling with their own darkness. It's important to remember that you are not responsible for saving or fixing anyone. You can hold space for others, but you cannot carry their burdens for them. This is where discernment comes in. Discernment is the ability to see clearly, to recognize what aligns with your energy and what does not. High vibrational people will honor your boundaries because they understand the importance of protecting one's energy. But those who are operating from a place of fear, envy, or negativity may try to push past your boundaries, consciously or unconsciously. Your job is to remain grounded and firm, to trust your intuition, and to say no when necessary. Here's a deep truth: saying no is not selfish. It is an act of self-love and self-respect. When you say no to what does not serve you, you create space for what does. You allow yourself to stay aligned with your higher purpose, and you make room for the connections and experiences that truly uplift and inspire you. But protecting your energy is not just about saying no. It's also about saying yes to yourself, to your growth, to your joy, to your purpose. High vibrational people are drawn to you because they sense your alignment with these things. They are inspired by your commitment to living a life of truth, love, and authenticity. So, let me ask you, are you saying yes to yourself? Are you honoring your needs, your dreams, your passions, or are you putting others first at the expense of your own well-being? Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. By prioritizing your own growth and happiness, you not only elevate your own vibration but also inspire others to do the same. Now, let's talk about elevation. High vibrational people are not just drawn to your current energy, they are drawn to your potential. They see the light within you, but they also see what you can become. They are not just companions on your journey, they are catalysts for your growth. Their presence challenges you to rise higher, to refine your vibration, to step more fully into your purpose. But growth is not always comfortable. Sometimes, the people who inspire you the most will also trigger you the most. They will reflect back to you the areas where you still need to grow, the wounds you still need to heal, the fears you still need to face. This is not a sign of incompatibility, it is a sign of alignment. True spiritual connections are not about comfort, they are about transformation. Are you willing to embrace this transformation? Are you ready to face the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding? To step into the unknown and trust that the process will lead you to greater alignment with your higher self. High vibrational people are drawn to you because they see your willingness to grow. They recognize that, like them, you are on a journey of evolution and expansion. But here's the beautiful truth: as much as you elevate others, they elevate you in return. The connection between chosen ones and high vibrational people is not one-sided. It is a mutual exchange of energy, wisdom, and love. When you come together with someone who resonates with your vibration, you create a synergy that is greater than the sum of its parts. This is how you co-create a higher reality, one where both of you are uplifted, inspired, and transformed. Let me leave you with this final thought: being a chosen one is not about being special or superior. It is about being of service. The light you carry is not meant to be hoarded, it is meant to be shared. The high vibrational people who are drawn to you are not just companions on your journey, they are co-creators of the light you bring into the world. Together you have the power to create ripples of love, joy, and healing that extend far beyond yourselves. So I ask you, what will you do with this gift? How will you honor the sacred responsibility that comes with being a chosen one? How will you continue to elevate your energy, protect your light, and create connections that inspire and transform? The answers to these questions are not just for you, they are for the world. Thank you for walking this path. Thank you for being the light that you are. And thank you for choosing to embrace the sacred responsibility of the chosen. The world needs your light now more than ever. Keep shining, keep growing, and keep attracting the high vibrational souls who are destined to walk this journey with you.